There are so many things that the city and province could be doing to increase safety on the roads. MPI could start treating driving as a privilege and not a right.
Winnipeggers continue to advocate for more safety for cyclists. A mother calls for change after her young daughter, an avid cyclist, made contact with a vehicle that turned into the bike lane.
My daughter, who is 6, was riding with me westbound on the bus or the bike lane right here. We had a green light. We were riding single file. My daughter was wearing a brightly colored helmet, riding a brightly colored bike. She was doing everything the Highway Traffic Act asked her to do. And she ended up being struck by an inattentive driver who was performing a left turn from Westminster onto Sherbrooke.
Reagan Lenton says her family, including daughter Maddie, are all commuter cyclists. After the incident, which happened last week, Lenton said she's appalled at how MPI reacted to her daughter's accident.
They will likely be replacing her helmet because that was slightly damaged. But the way that they explained it to me was if there was no physical cost for them to reimburse, then the driver would likely not get any points taken off.
Lenton is calling on the city to implement transportation policies from Vision Zero, which helps to stop all traffic injuries and deaths. The city says it's planning to review multi-use paths and cyclist crossings and enhance pedestrian pavement markings, recognizing Vision Zero is a long-term aspirational concept, and it can only be achieved by taking a systemic approach to road safety.
A lot of cities have adopted Vision Zero on paper, just sort of like how we have our pedestrian and cycling strategies on paper. But if you don't actually put the funding in place to do the things that need doing, then they're just documents on a wall that we aspire to be.
Multiple fatal accidents have happened in Winnipeg recently, including a 61-year-old man killed in a hit and run on June 6th. A call for action at the end of July blocked traffic at Wellington Crescent and Academy Road after a teenage girl was hit by a driver. Bike advocate Mel Marginet says more needs to be done, and fast.
The only thing that's holding us back here is political will.
In Winnipeg, Joanne Roberts, City News.